we're dealing with the 47th anniversary of Roe v. Wade. Hopefully over 200,000 people will be here in Washington next week, and I feel bad. It's a week where we're doing our work back in the district, so I won't be able to be here for it. It's still kind of amazing that in 1973, I think it was 7 out of 9 judges, which is kind of a bad testimony to the law schools of this nation, felt that when our forefathers put together the Constitution, they felt that it, of necessity, made abortion legal in this country. I'm sure they weren't talking about it at all at the time. And throughout much of our history, abortion has been legal in the vast majority of states. I believe at the time that Roe v. Wade came down, I believe abortion was illegal in 48 of the 50 states. If not, it was almost 48 states. And it was just an outlandish decision. Since the decision has come down, we have had over 45 million lives cut short because of abortion in this country. I mean, you think about 45 million, you think how large that is. It's really, if they were alive today, it would be something on the order of about 1/7 of the current population of this country. But our people have voluntarily snuffed out that many lives. I remember when ultrasounds came out and became common, I had assumed that when people began to look at ultrasounds, they would see what they were dealing with here, and abortion would have quickly become illegal. It says something about the callousness of our country and the ineffectiveness of our clergy that despite the gift of ultrasound, so unlike 60 years ago, we all know exactly what is going on, our country continues to allow this slaughter to continue. And even worse, America, which I do believe should be a shining light on the hill, we are one of only 7 countries which allow late-term abortions. Ourselves, Singapore, Canada, Holland, Red China, Vietnam, and North Korea. Largely a pretty embarrassing set of countries to be with, and I hope all Americans stop and ponder how America still winds up in such a ridiculous list, particularly such a wealthy country and a country in which so many people have access to see exactly what's going on. As a matter of fact, recently things have even gotten worse. I'm sure my colleagues have talked about the bill recently signed into law in New York, which in essence, a goal appears to be to allow you to snuff out the life of a newborn baby right before it was born. There's danger that a similar law is soon going to pass in Virginia. I challenge the clergy in this country, and I know some of them don't like to say uncomfortable truths, apparently, but I challenge them to do something here. Somebody just mentioned the movie Gosnell, and there's another movie, Unplanned. I think these are movies that would be wise for the clergy in this country to make sure people were aware of, so they saw exactly what was going on. Obviously, what we have here is kind of a silent ending of millions of lives. Most people do not know what's going on. It doesn't affect them on a daily basis, but it's time for the clergy and churches of this country to step up to the plate, and I wish well for all the people who are going to come from all over the country and attend the March for Life.